What's up, everybody? How's it going? Oh man, so Mr. Buttram and Minnesota Maker are at fault for this stream. We were chatting in a Discord a little bit ago, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to do this just quickly or I should go live. And they said, "Go live, go live." Matt Peters, it's an Ender 5 standard. It is a return unit. Nerys just did an Ender 5 Plus today on his channel. There's about 6 hours, I believe, of that, which is pretty awesome. Chris, I think I will. I'll have better luck. Just to say hi to everybody. Jake from State Farm, I acknowledge you, and I don't not like you. That was funny that Nerys said that. And hi to your cat, of course. Eccentric Nut, how's it going? Minnesota Maker, Battle Cry, David Williams, Dave Avery, I believe your name is. Gandor, how you doing? Congratulations on that prize yesterday. Old Curmudgeon, 3D Printing Llama, Tom, how you doing? Long time no see, man. Mark Baker, WFO Rider, is purring in the house. 3D Jimmy, how you doing? I'm still Jim. We didn't change it to Chris. Chris Gulata, Matt Peters, like I said, Minnesota Maker, Robbie Mack, he's in the house, and yes, your wingman it's his fault. Jake from State Farm, he didn't have to ask, you're right. And hey, Blasto, how you doing? So it's kind of weird. I'm here, just hanging out in my basement. I should be working on the garage is what I should be doing, but I had this Ender 5 return. It came from Lux and Watts. It was just want to look. Nope, that's not my address. So if you guys want to steal that, that's a Chinese address. You can have it. But anyways, it came from Lux and Watts. It was a return unit to them, and they actually gave it to me. They reached out and said, hey, you help us out a lot with some videos I did and some of my affiliate links, and they wanted to give this to me. No idea what shape it is in. I took the tape off, but that's about it. Dan Adams, how you doing? Yeah, so that's how I got a new printer in the house. 3D Jimmy it was sent to me for free. It's actually been here for a couple of weeks. I just haven't touched it, which is crazy. Canadian Maker Project, what a find. How you doing, man? Ron, I hope you're doing good with your ham radio stuff. That should be pretty cool. I should probably do that, and then I could talk to you, right? I think they have phones, though. We could do that, too. Old Curmudgeon, I think you're right. This is currently my 6th printer, and I think I like tinkering with them. I like printing. I like getting some cool stuff. I did some like hooks and stuff from work, so we can hang our we have network switches that are tied into KVM so we can image multiple machines. I did hooks so we can hook everything up. That was my latest useful print, over here I didn't put it together yet, but this is the shell to an F-bomb from Teaching Tech. Michael Laws made that F-bomb, so I need to put that together. That's pretty fun. Nick, how you doing? Nice. Well, I'm glad the notifications went out early this time. Sometimes they go out like an hour later or half hour later, which is crazy. I can't have more than one printer, so I try to screw it up with upgrades. If you've ever seen any of my videos that I do any upgrades on, that is what happens. So I have a perfectly great working printer because I got it dialed in after the last time I messed with it. And then I decide to blow it all up with something new. And that's half the fun, right? That's half the fun. Hopefully I don't look like I'm looking too down. I got a big TV right here, and that's where you guys are. The whole chat is right here because I don't have to watch it. I don't have to talk to anybody like face-to-face because this isn't the community showcase show. So I thought I'd put a whole screen of chat right there so I could see your chats. Nick is working on his 2nd printer. What is it? What's your 2nd printer? Yeah. My secret is just say I got it for free. This one I did. I really did. Let's see. Old Curmudgeon, there's so much useful stuff to print. There's always something you can do. Yeah, this is true. When the zombies come, phones won't be around, and ham radio still will be, and then I'll be screwed because I'll be eating turkey. I won't have the ham. Oh, man. Nice. Titan STL. Once it's printing good, time to fix it. That's right. Hey, Robert Reynolds, how's it going? Oh, sweet. You're working on, oh, that's right. You're working on, I didn't recognize your name, Nick. I'm sorry. So he's working on the, if you guys were here Monday, Nick was one of our guests along with Rob, and they were putting together their second printer, their Maker's Mashup Layer Fused X302. So check that out. I think actually the X302 is the first one, if I remember right. You can correct me because I know you should. And the one you guys are building currently was a different style. I can't remember the name of it because I'm terrible with that stuff. Not sure that's true. I never knew your last name. True. There you go. So 302 is for the cold extrusion. Okay, cool. Let's add a BL touch tonight. Maybe. You know what? I don't have any BL touches here. I only have one on my Ender 3, my other Ender 3 that's over there. So I'm going to do a video soon. Someone recently asked me, how come I use the same Norris and start pulling crap out of the box, right? Well, I'm going to be like Norris and talk for 4 hours and then pull something out. No, I'm just joking. But someone asked me recently on my Ender 3 what I all have on it now. So I think I'm going to do a quick video just showing everybody what I got on the Ender 3 because I have I started going through the list and it's crazy. I think you can still call it an Ender 3, but all right. Hopefully we can see this. Yeah, we can. Cool. Well, this is a return, like I said, and it was very nice of them to leave me the instructions. That was cool. Hey, look out. You watched the stream the other night. Guinness, one of my cats, jumped in. He's actually hanging out right here again, so I have a feeling we might have another cat sighting. You never know. So we have a screen. Sweet. A little dusty, so they must have used this printer. How do I get returns? That is a great question. Give me 1 second. So, oh, wait, we might have them. So the extruder and the stepper motor are right here. And it looks like I only have one screw with the T-nut. I found the second screw, but I have extra T-nuts, so that'll be okay. But we do have an extruder. So this definitely was installed or put together at one point. As far as returns, yeah, it's true, Nick. But I tell you, it prints really good out of the box. I just got the let's upgrade it bug, and then all of a sudden, let's keep adding stuff to it. You know? So I just want to look. No T-nut there, just in case. Good job, dudes. My cats, they're running for their life. I have 2 cats. How do I get returns? I keep saying that. You got to be in the right place at the right time with the right companies. I think there's a couple companies out there that do it, but they're starting to slow down. I'm trying to get Ender 3s, and they're starting to slow down a little bit. So I'm hoping to get some this week. But I don't need any stinking instructions. But if you ever need one, reach out to me. Email me at jim@theedgeoftech.com, and I can help you out. Maybe we can see if we can find you something. That is right here. So jim@theedgeoftech.com, and I can try to help you out and get a return. So it's really a crapshoot. So hey, 3D printing and painting Jerry, how you doing? Mark Baker, how's it going? Corey Mack's in the house. I have 2 cats, Corey Mack. Guinness and Jameson are their names. WF Variety, yes, that's the right one. But you know, the thing is, a return, you never know. Like right now, I have no idea what's going to be in this box. I don't know if we're going to find parts missing or anything like that. Like here's a random screw. We'll set that over here. I got some Ender 3s lately, and 2 of the 3 were actually in pretty good shape. One of them, I don't think they ever opened the packaging. I think they took it out of the box, realized they didn't want to build it and put it back because all the screws were in the plastic. Everything was in the original plastic and everything, which was really awesome. The second one was almost like that, but they actually took it apart and put it back into the plastic, which was really cool. The third one I should show you. It's upstairs. It literally looks like they took a Ender 3, put it in a box, threw a bomb in there, closed the box, and let the bomb go off. They took apart more things than ever were apart from the factory. So it's going to be a fun one to build. Bob, how you doing? There is a Facebook group. Yes, I have my thoughts about that Facebook group, Old Curmudgeon, but there is a Facebook group. Yes, Nick, the returns can be cheaper. Again, it's a crapshoot. You never know what you're going to get. Ryan is in the house. Hey, Ryan. Party people. Josh, how you doing, man? I love your newest box. I have not found the Godzilla yet. Thanks to Robbie Mack, you hit it good this time, unless I missed it. But let's see. Some are good deals. Some are not so much. Nice. That's cool, Jerry. Alien needs returns. We might be able to find some for you. The place I've been getting them recently has not been getting them in very quickly. Sometimes I just had an offer like S5, Creality S5 return. No idea what shape it's in. You never know. But they offered me $400 if I wanted to take it, and I thought that was a great deal. Okay, no problem, Llama. Pat Burke, how you doing? Let's see. I'm just going to catch up, and I'll take some more stuff out. Yeah, they're not going to breed because they're both males, I hope. No, they're both males for sure. Yes, Old Curmudgeon, that's a good idea. But then what happens is you have less time to play with your toys because then you have to keep, you'd have to do videos. So you have less time to really play with your toys because you're always working on videos. Yeah, Nick, just email me, Nick. I can find something for you. What's up, Sean Butler? Yeah, like I said, I have an Ender 3 upstairs. Literally, it is in a bajillion pieces. It is so bad. I personally haven't seen one this bad yet. Keep moving, Jim. Let's do it. So, yeah, I won't tell. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see if my wife can find it first. So, real quick, I don't know if I should be throwing this out there or not, but I do know a company that reached out to me, and I think last time I heard, they had 2 Ender 5s, just like this one, but brand new in the box. That what they're looking for Amazon returns. They're looking for Amazon reviews, and they're willing to sell them new for $250, which is a very good deal on a brand new Ender 5. I think last time it was a couple days ago, but they had 2, and they're looking for people to do the reviews for. So if you are interested and seriously interested, shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. $250. You get it from Amazon, a company on Amazon, and it's a heck of a deal. And they just want your, they want your review as a certified buyer. So, yeah, it's a hell of a deal. So let's keep moving. We all know I can talk all day, so yeah, it doesn't look too bad. All right. I mean, whoever packaged this back actually did a pretty good job. I like it so far. One thing that's a dead giveaway, a stealth Godzilla. Don't tell me where it is though, okay? Maybe I'll sell my Ender 3 and get a 5. Hey, that's a good idea. I love the Ender 5 I have is amazing. Robbie Mack, I love it. Influencing Jim to leave or to stream this build. I love it. hangman. Dan, how you doing? So one thing I will say right off the bat, I know they use this printer in this corner right here and a little bit right there. There are actually two. There are two, you can't see them probably, but there are two nozzle marks. So they drop the nozzle into the bed right here. But that's okay. Oh, look, there's some, oh, no, that's flint. Okay, we're good. But that's not terrible. I will get rid of this anyway, so that's fine with me. All right, what do we got? You know, I think sometimes people buy these and they realize they spent so much money and then they send them back. Live stream, leave stream, it's all the same. This doesn't look terrible. Screws are falling out of it, but that's another story. I'm going to put it right here. And you know what? I may have found my missing T-nut. Nice. All right. So we got our hot bed. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, other than that, I don't think they ever printed on this. There's literally no other marks except for a couple nozzle drops into the bed there. And there's one there. So they must have been trying to level this thing because there's one at the home, in the under 5 home in that corner. There's one here, one there, a little one there, and they got this side okay. So I honestly don't think they ever printed on this, but I could be wrong. I just don't see any print marks. Replaced with a Wham Bam build plate. Maybe. I might do that. They probably did lift the bed to the nozzle. Ron, I think you should. The Ender 5, it really is a good printer. I think if I had to steer people to get into the hobby for as cheap as possible, I would tell them an Ender 3 or maybe a TiVo Tarantula Pro to start. But the Ender 3 you can get cheaper now. Or if they had the budget, I would tell them an Ender 5 all day. Connect the dots test, yes. Yes, the cats are yelling. They're over here, and I think they just ran up the stairs. So we got extrusions. Yeah, they don't like being ignored because my wife is at band practice right now. She has a show coming up on Friday in Milwaukee here, and so they're doing band practice. And when she's not here, they really start yelling. They probably couldn't figure it out. You're right. So let's see. Well, it looks like they cut the filament. Yeah, they cut that. That's not that. If it was in the hot end, they cut that part off. So let's see if I can get this piece out here. There we go. Hey, Steve, no problem, man. I'm glad it's doing good. So we have our base. Hopefully, if Andrew S. was here, he would be giving me some crap because the last one we did, they had the labeling messed up. And that was pretty funny. So we'll need that. So these guys actually threw all of the bolts and everything in a Ziploc bag. I'll tell you what, I'll take that. If you're ever going to return anything, that is a sweet way to do it right there. Yes, the extruders on these, the plastic ones, it'll work once you figure out how to get it working good, but it eventually will fail, mostly on the Crowdies. I usually upgrade mine. I've been doing the rc-cnc Easy R extruders, but I think that's it. Oh, more screws. More screws. There you go. Thank you for the thank you, Chris Gulata. I think you were here the last stream, and They were labeled wrong, and he gives me every time he's in the chat. He has to throw that out there, which is awesome. All right. So I wonder, what do you think? Let me know in the chat. Should I bust this bad boy open and see what board is in here, or should we just keep up with the build? Let me know. I will do what you guys want me to do tonight. I got time. I could bust this thing open. Looks like 4 screws, not a big deal. Or I could just keep going with the build. I'm just curious what board's in there myself. I see the Landy power supply through there. Bust it open, everybody says. All right, give me 1 second. I'm grabbing better tools. If I can find remember where I put them, that'd be good. How about under all the crap I just threw over here? That's a good place for them. All right. Ding. So let's bust this bad boy open. Never assume the guy before you knew he was doing. I'm not sure what you mean. Do a barrel roll. No board inside would be crazy. Can you imagine that? Someone just takes the guts out and sends it back. Amazon would never know. They literally would never know because they don't even look at this crap when it comes back. Sounds crazy over there. Yes. That's because I was tossing stuff around. I threw all that foam right over here and then it was right in my way. Let's get this bad boy open. I don't know. Guinness is back. You probably hear him. Release the magic smoke. No, let's not do that. So how is the studying going, Ron? Is that doing good? I know you were studying, taking a little time off from the channel so you could focus on that, which is cool. If I could get it in there. Hey, no. Now my cat found the box. Yeah, right. My cat officially found the box that's over there, and now he likes being in the boxes, but he also likes shredding the cardboard boxes. You know, that's how it works. Let's see if I can get this bad boy open without tipping it upside down. There we go. Oh, that's not bad. Nightbot got a little crazy. Yeah, cat spaceship. All right. So, you know what? We got a Creality 1.1.4 board in this. So yeah, older board in this one. 1.1.4. Nice, Ron. It is a Landy power supply. It is on 115, so I already checked that. I know will remind me. No, not silent on this one. You know, I'm surprised. I'm surprised this isn't a 1.1.5 board, but this must have been an older printer or something. Because I thought I'll have to look at the maybe there's a sticker on here to tell us a date. But I thought, you know, recently everything was 1.1.5. Even if it wasn't the silent board, I thought they were all 1.5s, but who knows? All right. 2 upgrades to do right off the bat. What's that? It might have been changed out and returned, but this thing could have been shipped and sitting. I mean, my guess is this thing was shipped to the company who then shipped it to Amazon, who then held on to it until it was sold, then sold it, and then it was shipped back. So it could have been there for a while. But I should bust open my other one and see. Let's see. Yeah, you're right, Nick. You never know. Yeah, you could definitely add an MKS or an SKR. I think Teaching Tech actually did a video on doing that on these. Nice. Okay. Interesting. There we go. But it is the Landy power supply, which is good. Right. Well, this power supply is definitely better. I have them in there than the bigger ones that come with the regular Ender 3s. Not good. 2 Ender 5 builds today. Kinda. This is just an Ender 5. It's not a plus. So it's not really the same, but it is, it's close enough. Dr. Jekyll, how you doing? Everybody, how you guys doing? So everything, if you just joined us, this is a return unit. I got it sent to me free of charge from a company because it was a return unit and they wanted to. They literally reached out and said, "Hey, we'd like to give you this printer for free." I was like, "Cool." I did too, Shane. I was watching it at work and then I came home and I was watching it here. It was like 6 hours. It was awesome. But with that being said, they dumped all the screws and everything in this Ziploc, almost all of them in the Ziploc bag. But I got to tell you, this spatula still has its condom on it. So the good old spatula condom. Oh, geez. If we did that, Nick, it would hurt. So got to be careful with that one. Bad joke. Bad joke. My wife has a very strict, I'm not allowed to buy any more 3D printers rule. And so, yeah, and demonetized. Hope not, but we'll get over it. Yes, Blasto got that right. Practice your safe spatulating. I'm just looking. This doesn't have a date. So this is the actual barcode from the bottom. This is the barcode from the return. But I don't see a date on here. So too bad. There you go. Well, don't you have some you build? Don't be. I love it. Oh boy. There we go. So let's get this thing building, huh? No more shoes. She doesn't really have that many shoes. It's more of a space thing. I have a smaller house. I'm working on the garage. That's what I should be doing right now. I should be putting the doors on the garage so I can start moving these printers out and printing out there. And then once I have space, she's cool with the printers. So it's just about the space. Right now we're in our basement, or I'm in my basement. That side is like my movie room, and it's not big at all. It's actually divided by a staircase here. This side is my bar. This is actually my bar. That's why we got a TV going on here and stuff like that. But really, I can't entertain down here while I have all these printers and parts and filament and everything everywhere. Let's do this. So I'm going to use their guide because, frankly, I didn't make one yet. Because list one. There we go. So I did not make one yet because I haven't got a new one. And I never know what's going to be in the return. I never know if I'm going to have all the parts. And I would hate to film a whole build video and then get to like parts you're missing and then have to just not do anything with that until I got the parts. Sure you are. You're entertaining us. Oh, there you go. You're right. We're entertaining you. I like it. Yeah. Guinness is not so happy about that. He thinks I should be upstairs relaxing. So there's a parts checklist that we're not going to go over because, well, let's just be surprised. That's why. Well, the kids can entertain and play around it, old curmudgeon. 3D printed shots. We could do that. I like it. So let's get the aluminum extrusions on. So it says, prepare the following parts. Yeah. Keep the front of the base facing you. And that's B. So they have it like this. There we go. We're going to use these pieces here. And they call this the front of the printer. So if you ever got an Ender 5, that's funny, Shane. It's probably true. He's probably wondering what the heck. If you ever have an Ender 5, this is the front of the printer. So your power switch is here. The SD card is actually in this machine. Uh-oh. That might be an issue. I pushed on it, it didn't even hold in there. Oh. Yeah, the SD card is not staying in the board at all. We'll have to deal with that later. But in here, it's probably hard to see. But if I push, oh, nope. Yeah, I might have to figure that out later. We'll take that out. But the SD card isn't staying in. That's right. We'll hook it up to an Octoprint. We don't need no SD cards. I have that Creality 3D viewer thing. Time for an easy board. Yeah, true story. I have one on that Ender 3 right over here, and they are awesome. Even on this one would be awesome. I just don't know if I can get them in time. I think he's got another shipment coming in, hopefully another day or two, and I'm hoping he has extra, but a lot of them are spoken for. So sounds like the Bunny Ranch. Okay, what do we need? So I need to dump all these tools out. We're going for it. Nice. So here's somebody's good old sandwich bag. Yep, an Octoprint machine is for sure. I actually just met up with Matt from Akuma Mods. If you guys know who he is, he was actually on one of my, they were so nice. He was on one of my community showcase. He does those retro pies, the little Game Boy looking Raspberry Pis with, and they're awesome. I actually got one of those, and I got 2 more Raspberry Pi 3Bs. But they were really nice. They gave me cut zip ties. That was so nice of them. Oh, here's another one. Cut zip ties everywhere. But we do have 2 regular zip ties left. And whoever this was had really dirty hands because these cutters are filthy. Gross. I am going to throw those over here and clean those off. So I need this one. What do we need here? We need 8 screws and 8 washers. I'm actually going to just take some time here real quick and set these up. 2 builds in one day. Say what? What's up, One Bad Marine? Thank you for jumping on and working with Chris. I had to jump off before you guys got off the phone. I hope you guys got that worked out. I think he was having some trouble with that BL Touch. This thing's crazy. So this is a One Bad Marine. This is another Ender 5 return. Old curmudgeon, that's funny. I'm just making sure I got enough here. Nice. New grips. So you guys know Luke, or One Bad Marine. He's going to actually be out at Earth this year. It's going to be awesome. I'm totally pumped to meet you in person. I've talked to you 100 times on the phone and all that, but it's always cool to meet people in person. Anyone else out there? Anyone else is going to be at Earth? There's like 52 of you watching. Let's see how many people are going to be at Earth. Fun times, that's right. Oh, yeah. Now that you had the Titan, you want to try the TPU. Adam in 3D. Welcome. I don't think I've seen that name before, but welcome. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. Never let the machines win. You're going to be there. Awesome. Eccentric Nut wishes. We wish too. 3D Medic Vince, how you doing? You'll be there? Cool. I'll be there as well. We are flying in. Yeah, I hear you, Gandor. We're in Wisconsin, so it's not that bad. But we're flying in Saturday morning. I don't know if you watched any of my streams before. You probably know I own a entertainment, a DJ business, and nice. The cool kids. That's funny. I own a DJ business, and I actually have a wedding the Friday night before Earth. Oh, nice. Well, thank you, Adam in 3D. I appreciate you jumping in and saying hi, and I appreciate you watching. But yeah, I have a wedding, so I'm going to do that. Go home, or tear down, go home, sleep for hopefully 4 or 5 hours. I'm hoping, and then I'm going to head out to the airport, and we're going to fly out and meet everybody. I'm going to be in. We're going to be out there till Monday. So, yeah, that's right. I wish I had 3 days. We fly out a Monday afternoon. Okay. So I got. Let's switch this out. So I got the bolts ready. Nice. Are you going to be out there again? Let's see. Oh, nice. You said you should be. That's perfect. That's cool, man. Come say hi. I'd be walking around. You can either find me hanging out at the TH3D booth, because that's where my home base is going to be. Otherwise, walking around, hanging out, and filming. Probably going to try to film a lot. At least see more stuff. That'd be cool. So far, I have not found one that will work here. Let's try this one. There we go. Okay, so we got the bolts. We got the extrusions. Let's get these bad boys on. I can't remember if there was a certain way we need to put them on. Let's see. Take one of the vertical frames, place it on the corner of the base, on top of the frame. Notice holds the top of the frame, facing right and left in relation to the printer. If I remember this, yeah, nice. If I remember, I could probably just look at the one that's sitting right over there. But I think I remember all the holes need to face forward. Touche. I do. Cool. Anybody else going to be at Earth this year? There we go. So definitely put this thing together. You can see screw scratches and stuff like that. Andrew S., how you doing, man? We were just talking about you a little while ago because I'm putting together another Ender 5. We shall find out if if this one has that same problem. Someone earlier in the chat, in your honor, made sure to throw that out there already too. Not this year. Nice. Do it. Murph was crazy last year. Murph was crazy. It was fun. Apparently, this is a lot easier to do when you're not paying attention to chat. It was me. That's right, Chris. Chris Goulart is the one that made sure we threw it out there for you that Timeout. That's right. Goes like that. Yeah. Weird. Let's try this. Maybe if I turn the bolt the right way, that'd be good, huh? Yeah. Next year they said they announced the date, and they said, this is crazy. Anyways, they announced the date, and they said that they're going to be in the bigger buildings now, which is cool. That's totally awesome. This thing is whacked, man. We're going to see if this thing goes together okay. What's funny is this extrusion over here is a little bit longer than the other one. But let's see what happens. Dang, Arlo, correct. I didn't fly to Murph Blasto. I drove. So we actually drove down. Nice, Robbie Mack. That's awesome. Murph was a heck of a lot of fun. Like I said, we drove. We went down through Illinois because I live in Wisconsin. We went down through Illinois. You know I live in Wisconsin, Blasto, because you do too. But we stopped at TH3D, said hi. There was a ton of people there that I never expected to meet, which was really cool. And then we kept going into Indiana there, and it wasn't too far. From us up here, it was like 4 hours or something. So it wasn't bad. And you're closer than me, so like a half hour. Robbie got his Is Ryan staying with you, Robbie? Hashtag wingman. Nice. I love it. So those two went okay. These are good. These are good. Let's keep rolling. Notice I'm not tightening these yet. I'm just trying to get them in, and I'll tighten them later. His wife is nervous about Airbnb. Nice. You know, I didn't even think of that, to be honest with you. I should have. We're staying, we had a hotel room, and then we canceled it because we didn't need 2 beds anymore. And then that is right, old curmudgeon. And then last night we actually grabbed a hotel room at the same hotel that the TH3D guys are going to be at. I reached out to a couple people, and Tim responded first. And I was like, okay, I'll stay at that hotel. Actually saved us like $65 changing the hotel room, which was cool. Yeah, you know, Duncan, it does look a lot bigger, and the frame is definitely larger, right? The volume is about the same, with the exception of 50 millimeters taller. I believe it's 300 tall, not 250. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for wearing an Irish bar shirt here. There's a really sweet like monthly subscription thing you can get. It's actually replica shirts from Irish pubs. Sounds crazy, but we saw it at Irish Fest, and you could sign up, and for $20, I think it was $20, $21, you got a shirt on the spot, and then they sent you your first one that next month, and then you could cancel if you wanted to. And we did, because that's what the guy recommended. We just wanted a shirt. I just wanted to buy a shirt, and he's like, well, just do this and then cancel. So for $21, I got 2 shirts, 2 different Irish pubs. I like it. Oh, good point with the new Titan. Hashtag closed RV. Oh, too funny. So 4 points to be aware of. Great. We're not reading that. This is the point where they tell us to check the wattage. We already did. All the holes are facing this way, which we did. All these are semi-loose. That one's really semi-loose. Number 2, the top structure. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's get the top structure. Andrew S., we're almost to your favorite part. Shortly here, we will be. All right, so this goes in the back, and I believe this sits on it like this. Whoop. That's my wingman right there. I love it. Too funny. Oh, man. Hey, get out of here. My other cat decided he was just going to grab a 3D print and run. Get. It's so funny. They become crazy fast when you say no or get out of here. So it says we need 8 of the same screws, 8 of the same washers, the same, obviously the same screwdriver. 8, huh? Where the heck are we doing them all? There's one down. Good point. One here, one there. 2 on each. Nice. Nice. Murph break room. I like it. The stepper goes to the back of the printer. Yes, that's on this side, right? One bad marine. So this is the front with the control box and the switch. Stepper on the back. Pretty sure I put that on there correctly. Yeah, I did. I'm very jealous of your 5+, Luke. And then Chris was building his today, and I was like, come on. I'll go around and do these first, and then I'll put the top ones in. Just, I don't know why, just because I'm gonna. Yeah, you're right. Andrew S., I was explaining earlier that I have an Ender 3 return upstairs that literally, that looks like someone put it in a box. It really does. It looks like someone put it in a box and blew it up with a bomb. They took so much more apart than ever came from the factory apart. It's crazy. But I'll get over it. It's okay, Luke. Hey, it's starting to look like a printer. That's right. Not quite tightening everything yet. I'm just getting everything into place. And then once I get everything into place, we'll make sure it's all good. This Ender 5 actually, pretty quick, I'm going to be filming from Luke Hatfield's One Bad Marines Help Guide. He has a few Ender 5 entries. And one of them is how to square up everything, just to make sure it's all square. So that'll be filmed pretty quick. I'll do it on this one because this one's brand new. Why not? I mean, these are pretty hard. You like yours? Nice. These are these are kind of hard to build not square the way they all go together, but you still can. I mean, no two extrusion were together. I don't know what you mean by that. There you go. Gen L, huh? So the TT Pro, the TiVo Tarantula Pro, comes with that Gen L board. And so far it's cool. So far it's okay. I like it. And I can actually do the silent steppers on it. So that's cool. Don't forget, if you're in the chat, you have not subscribed yet. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. We are giving away a TiVo Tarantula Pro as soon as I get to 5,000 subscribers. And we are getting there quick. So if you have not hit that button yet, please do it. On my basket case. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's funny. I think I should take, when I get off this, if I remember, Luke, I'll take a picture and send you the picture of the one I have upstairs. It's a return unit. I got it to give to my cousin-in-law, so my wife's cousin, and it is in a million pieces. It is really bad. There you go. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you pushing the likes too. This is just totally random. Like I said, I was chatting earlier on a Discord, and I think it was the CMP Discord, and I was like, what do you think? I have this Ender 5. I was going to just go put it together quick, and Minnesota Maker and Mr. Buttram said, yeah, you should live stream it. Because I don't think anyone else is streaming right now, which is cool. Your thoughts on a Duet 2 Wi-Fi on Ender 5 or Plus? That could be cool. I really like the duet I have. I have a rc-cnc Rostock Max V4, so the new one, and it does have that duet board. It has a duet board in it, and I really like it. It's so cool to it. 3D Mark is probably overkill, yes, but I can tell you what. You could look at my Ender 3 and decide it's overkill because I have way too much stuff on it, or one of my Ender 3s. But what's really cool about it is that once it's on and rocking, rc-cnc, you are the man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Beer 30. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Like I was saying, once it's on, I love, just like Octoprint, I like, but it's so much. The interface is so nice on the on that duet. Mr. Buttram, that's funny. A10 that literally looked like it had been shot from a cannon. The frame was bent that bad. Nice. Once again, rc-cnc, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. It's going to go a long way. What I should be doing right now is putting the doors on my my cabinet out in the garage, but I decided this was what I was going to do today or tonight. So I'm 32. I don't think so. Well, I can't speak for sure on that. The duet, I don't think I have the duet 2. So is the duet first one a 32-bit? To be honest, I'm not sure. Someone will know. Throw it out there. Let me know. So, heck yeah. What I'm going to do now, I got these tightened up top, so they're straight. I'm actually going to turn the printer here and let it chill on the frame, and I'm just going to tighten up the bottoms, just so they're good now. And then I'll probably have to do this again when I go through Luke's help guide. If I can. You know what I could do? This thing's beefy. Let's do it. We're doing it. Andrew S., not a bad idea. So did you guys see the? I know. Mr. Buttram did, or Ryan did. Battle cry. I like it. It's a true story, man. That's why my garage is not done yet. That and it's wedding season, so most of my weekends and everything are just buried right now. Holy moly! My wife, if she was watching, she would be laughing right now because it's not a project unless I drop something. No disassembly required for alignments. Nice. Well, that's even better news. Dropped. Gravity still works. Your true story on that. But yeah, I should be having it done, but I've been so busy. Actually, I have an electrician. He was looking at everything just because I need to run more power out to the garage. So I'm going to have him come do that. Tim, how you doing, man? This is actually just an Ender 5. So it's a normal Ender 5. Nerese earlier today did an Ender 5 Plus. So he did the big version. This is just a return unit that I got from a company and thought I would put it together tonight, and was talked into live streaming while I did it. Not really talked into. It was real hard to twist my arm. All right, so I'm going to turn that around so it's facing the same way. Let's see. Anyone try the Big Tree Tech SKR Mini E3? I have not. Looks nice with the control box in the center. Yes. And hangouts are always fun and interesting. I agree. This is while it does take me so much longer to put this together because I'm talking and reading chats and stuff, I could do it myself really, pretty quick. But I enjoy this. I like everybody hanging out and saying hi. We have such a really cool community that it's just fun, and it's not from Trevor. No, I didn't. I got out of Trevor's group. I think I got out of his group, like a month or maybe a month or so ago. I'm pretty sure it's Trevor's group. Trevor's the one with the return group, right? Good. Hey, Superior, Wisconsin. Greg, how you doing, man? We're down here in we're by Milwaukee, West Bend, Wisconsin. Yeah. Two things. Old Curmudgeon, I did see TH3D's destructive video. That was awesome, by the way. And Old Curmudgeon says that's his group, and Trevor says yes, it's very crowded now. Yeah, I don't know. So how it works is he actually gets the returns or has them, notify him when he has them or whatever. But actually, Trevor makes money on those returns too. I believe, maybe I'm wrong, but I did reach out to him and I said, "Hey, how are you doing this? Are you reselling them? Are you reselling them for cost or what?" And I think he does make a little bit of money on the returns he does. And I just know I could find the companies that would sell them to me, and I wouldn't have to pay that extra money. So I didn't want to waste anyone's time on that group, so I got out. I'm not saying it's a bad group. If you're looking for any return products, he does get a decent amount of them, but he does make a little bit of money off of it, which is what it is. I just knew I could get them without it, so I thought I would go a different route. I don't mean not to look down. I'm reading the chat over here. I just realized I'm not looking at the camera. But, oh, man, Robert Valine, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Two of us. That's funny, Robert. I think last time Robert tried to donate, he was doing it, trying to do 20, and it was doing 2. It was like 2, 2, 2. It was awesome. But thank you. Greg, how you doing? I said you're doing good. You're up in Superior. That's cool, man. Like I said, we're down here in central Wisconsin. Oh no, Andrew S., that sucks. Your HX80 died. I got to do it all over. Oh no. Again, thank you so much, Robert. All right, what's the next step? Let's get the Z-axis frame going. So we need 4 more of those. We need the frame. I'm assuming it's probably easier to mount the hotbed before I put the frame on it. That's just my guess. But rc-cnc, thank you too, man. You guys rock and roll. I really appreciate that. That'll definitely go towards garage projects and IRF. IRF is going to be so much fun. I'm hoping that first day I can make it through the whole day without crashing, because it's going to be a long night or a long day with no sleep. Ender Jim. That's funny. I like it. You can call me whatever you want. But just don't call me late to dinner. Is that the saying? I think that's the saying. So if I remember, those go in there and those go down there. I'm going to follow the instructions. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Ender Jim, that is funny. How we doing? Man, we're rocking. We've been here for about an hour and 1 minute. I appreciate you guys all for hanging out and hanging on. And I know we had a marathon earlier with Chris. His stream was awesome. It was a marathon. Oh, there it is. Mama's back. Seems you're moving along. I am. I'm moving. I'm talking a lot too. You know how that's how it goes. So Lama, I noticed you put a video up, or maybe it was a live stream. I apologize. I've been so busy. I haven't been jumping on a lot of streams, and I need to work on that. But I've been watching them at work the day after, and if I remember right, it was about like a snowcat. I think crashed. Uh-oh. Tell me you didn't crash because you said you were driving. Tell me like your phone crashed or whatever. I hope you didn't crash. It's not funny, but I am hoping that it wasn't you, Luke, that crashed. I hope it was your phone or your whatever you're watching the stream on. Oh, feed crashed. Did it? Did anyone else see a feed drop? Oh, I'm showing live. Hey Ben, how you doing? Yeah, I need to check that out because it looked really cool. Oh, that would be cool. Again, I need to check out that stream because it did look the picture you have on there looked awesome. Dave Avery, how you doing? Oh, your end crashed. Okay, good, Luke. Well, I'm glad you didn't crash. We don't need Luke crashing. Officer would be like, "What'd you do?" And I was watching the Edge of Tech on YouTube, and all right. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ben. My prayers go out to you and your family, and hopefully, everything is, gets settled up there and between you and your family. I apologize. I can say that this is not going where it's supposed to. Nice. Snow skid. Yeah, I'm sorry, Benton. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's rough. Oh, $500 gas-powered car. That would be sweet. I might have to lay this thing down again. It's really good for it, to lay it down. That's not a true, but we're doing it anyway. I just could not find. There we go. Weird. That did not want to go in there. All right. I am. Yeah, it sounds like it's been a rough day, Ben. Now a feed glitch. Uh-oh. On my side or your side? Anybody else seeing glitches? So I just started talking to nice. I just started talking to some brides about bringing 3D printers to their weddings, or a 3D printer to their wedding, and printing them a monogram while the wedding is going. So by the time they're done, the wedding's over, they actually have a monogram. Here we go. Thank you, Mr. Buttram. I think you helped out that one. I thought it would be kind of a fun thing, and different. I got really good so far. I got really good reaction because they're like, "What? It's 3D printed." Most people, they haven't seen that before, and they thought it would be really cool. What I need to do now is just make some, so I can show people, so they can hold and feel it. but I thought that would be really cool. There we go. So that is officially on. I'm scratching my bar up. I'm going to have to do a light sand and a coat of polyurethane when I move out of here and go out to the garage. Yeah, that's funny. I would, that I would hope it didn't fail. That would suck. Yeah, lithophanes at weddings would be cool. It would be really cool. But the thing I have with lithophanes is a lot of times they take a while. So I thought, lithophane wise, I thought about offering that for a small fee or whatever for one of their wedding pictures. Actually, I thought that'd be cool. Yeah, there you go. A 3D printing llama. Or Tom, you got that. That's exactly what I was thinking, is grabbing a photo from their wedding and going from there. A Soundwave keepsake. I'm not sure what you mean, Duncan. Almost out of screws. That's right. Yeah, Robert, I got some really cool lithophanes, but they always take a little bit longer to print. I've been using that lithophanemaker.com. I love that site. It is awesome. Nice. Andrew S. Use a 0.8 nozzle on a lithophane. I never even thought about going up a nozzle sign on the lithophanes. All right, it's bedtime. Not literally, but, to put the bed on. But I need 4 of these bad boys. And currently, I only see 2. That could be an issue. Yeah, there's 2 here. Oh, you know what? I remember this. I think the early ones came with 2. Luke, I'm not sure if you're still in the stream, but do you remember the early Ender 5s coming with only 2 of the screws for the bed, not 4? I think I remember that. Yeah, the lithophanemaker.com is the way to go. And now you can do the colored ones, which are really cool if you have the proper equipment, right? Oh, audio print the Soundwave. That's cool. I never even thought of that. That's a cool idea. I might have to see if I have some bigger bolts like this. Not even in the spare over here. I think I probably have some in my spares. But we'll start getting it on either way here. But I think I do remember them, even on my first one. I'm going to look real quick. I'm pretty sure they only had 2. They only told me to use 2 at least. And I think I put 4 in. I did. Oh, you know what? Maybe it might be because I'm looking at the wrong bolts. I did use a bunch, but you know what? They're these little guys. Not heard of that. Lithophanemaker.com. Here. I'll throw the link in there for you guys. I just want to make sure I get it right. Oops. There we go. So I was looking at the wrong bolts. So I do have them. They're right here. And actually, they tell you to use 4, but they give you enough for all of them. And I used all of them in my other bed. That's why I just looked at here. Dotty.com. I love it. Yeah, 6 screws for the bed. You're correct. I was looking at the wrong size. So they did come with them. That's good. I'll change that. Cool. And if I remember right, it sits on top. It does, like this. Anybody out there that has an Ender 5 that has printed those braces that go underneath? I'm just curious. Back from dinner. Welcome back. Hope you had some good food. Yeah, if anyone out there has an Ender 5, I'm just curious, did you print the braces? Gandor says not yet. The braces work. Jeremy, how you doing, Jeremy? I'm all screwed up. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Funny. He's taking over for Brian Vines. I don't know where Brian Vines is, but that was a good Brian Vines joke. Super Strut, yes. They are a must print. Sean Morrissey. Yes, print the vases. Nice. Welcome, everybody. A couple people I didn't see that were in the chat before. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I will get on that. A friend of mine got the Ender5 and uses the braces. Not perfect, but they help. That's awesome. So I have not used them on my first Ender 3. What I do notice right away, I should have probably turned this bed over, is I need strain relief right away. And I got to check underneath. These wires are kind of flimsy here on this bed. That would not be cool. Not necessarily if I'm just printing PLA, but I'd prefer a heated bed. What do the braces do and where do they go? They go underneath, and they're supposed to stabilize or stiffen the bed, just like Jeremy just said there. If you have a BL Touch, they're optional. Wonder why that is. You think you want your bed as stiff as possible all the time, not just if you have an ABL. If anyone has I'm trying to think, if anyone wants to throw a link for those braces in, you should be able to, and I'll approve it. Otherwise, I think I have a couple of wrenches in there that can approve it. Incidental bounce and vibration. If we're still talking about printers, I definitely appreciate the no vibration and incidental bounce. Luke says, there we go. Luke made a cable support. I got to tell you, my other Ender 5, the other return, the lead screw is super, super warped. They act like, okay, they counteract the springboard effect. Sweet. Cheers. Nice. With the BL Touch, the firmware will compensate for the sagging. Oh, I see what you mean. I'd still, I mean, if it's going to hold it from sagging, I'd want it on all their time, right? All right, next. Display, extruder, in the rack. So we are moving up in the world here. So we're going to put the display, it's going to go on right here. Hey, buddy. Let's not jump up here right now. One of the cats. There we go, Mr. Buttram. Thank you. Let's see. I bet you I could do this. There we go. So what I will do, share. There we go. Chrome tab. There we go. Boom. There. Now you should be seeing it. Yeah. rc-cnc, good point. When you hit 50, everything starts sacking. So this is the Super Strut. You should be seeing it on the screen there. Let me see if I can make it full screen. There we go. So shout out to Jump Shout Media for making this. And this looks like how it's on there. There you go. So you can kind of see it goes underneath the bed here. Just like that. So that's what the Super Strut is. And that mounts it on there. Pretty cool. Very good idea. And like a lot of people said, some people, I mean, they think it's a must print. So definitely check that out. Hey, buddy. I can't pet you right now. I'm sorry. So Jameson decided he's going to go right at my feet, and he's upside down, like flopping for a tummy rub right now. Ingenious. Correct. I mean, some of the things people come up with is just amazing. It really is amazing. All right, so I'm going to pop the LCD on here. I went into a 4G spot. That is laggy as hell. It's really a beautiful design, Sean. Yes. So that is going to be my first print. Hey, buddy. My first print, dude, when I get this thing moving. I think I'm going to do that first. If I can find the correct, there we go, screw for this T-nut. What else is everybody up to? We talked about Earth a little bit. Who's going? What else? What else you guys doing? Hanging out? What kind of prints you got going? Well, I don't know if I have a... This kit might be missing some T-nuts here. Hopefully you guys are still there. Haven't seen the chat in a couple minutes, but that's okay. That goes in that one. That goes in that one. I'm going to have to get one. So this one only came with one T-nut for beer glass. I love it. Later, Blasto. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, good one, Jeremy. You got us on that one. I'm going to come back with another screw, and I got to go find another T-nut and stuff for this, but I don't want to take the time to do that right now, so I'll come back and put it on after the stream. And it might help if I used one that fit. Oh. So, 4CP, let's see. 4 CPUs for me, I think that's how you say it. Says you want to print the Remix because it has sockets to hold the hex nuts. Cool, man. Have a great day, Luke. Hopefully you're rocking and rolling. I'm not sure if you're traveling, but if you are, safe travels, man. Thanks for popping in. There we go. There's that. We're going to pop this in. Classic Ender style. And not the last one. There we go. Later, Luke. Let's see here. Nice. Spray on powder coated textured PEI flex plate. That's the one we were talking about earlier, right, Mr. Buttram or Ryan? Oh no, Duncan destroyed a pretty expensive tool at work. That's not cool. That's cool. Mystic Brown, a pencil holder. If anybody's printing something cool like that, feel free to throw the Thingiverse links in. I'm always looking for something cool to print. Another question here while we're all BSing. Who would you guys like to see on the community showcase show? So there's so many really cool people out there. Who do you guys want to see? Rum. I'm gonna turn this way so you guys can see. We'll put the holder on here. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate you guys approving that. Thingiverse Design's nice. I'll check that out, Ben, for sure. Let's see, like that. Working on my rail core. That will be awesome. 0.1 mil. Nice. The subtle design flex plate looks nice. Though, like the Wham Bam bit pricey side if I had more funds. Kit, you are correct. The subtle one, I believe I've seen that. I think if I remember right, Heat Country had him on the channel a while back as well. And I think you're right. It looks cool. But it is pricey, man. We were talking about that earlier before the stream here, and from what I gathered, it's like $50 for for the magnet alone, plus like $50 for the plate. You're right, Jeremy. I have one T-nut holding it on there currently. I will definitely fix that. It's supposed to slide all the way down, I believe. Thank you for throwing that out there too. I'll move that down. Plus shipping for the 2. Yeah, that's expensive. Yes. Hey, Ryan. Gee, Merry Christmas. That was me not trying to swear. Thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate that, man. Ryan, I totally spaced that you gave me one of those parts. I will get on there tonight and get that thing sliced and printed. I apologize, man. I should have had that out to you long ago, like 2 weeks ago or something. I'm so sorry, man. Too small. Maybe you could time lapse a big scale model with your collection of printers. Maybe. Man, I do. When you said that, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot you. I totally forgot. And it never emailed me or anything. So I totally spaced it. Is this the same print volume as what? The Ender 3? No. No. It is. Bed size is the same. Height is 50 millimeters taller. So I believe it's got 300 tall. And otherwise, it's the same. So it's pretty close. Oh, no, Duncan. I'm just going to grab a filament roll real quick here, guys. And I say real quick, but I don't have any right near me here. Oh, let's see. There we go. Just want to make sure this will clear. Good. We are good. In case anyone is wondering, that was... Oh, let me approve that. Sorry, Jeremy. There we go. Thanks. I think Ryan got it for us. In case anyone was wondering, yes, that just was the Rainbow Arion filament I tested with, made a video about, and so far it's been awesome. I'm not sure if I liked the like $28 price on that, or I think it was like $28 when I bought it. But print wise, it's been really good on an Ender 3. I would tell you it is worth. The plate itself isn't terribly priced. You're right. So I would tell you it is worth the extra $100 for the printer itself. This is definitely worth the extra $100. If you're thinking about getting the Ender 5 over the Ender 3 Pro or something, if you have the money, Ender 5 all day. Yes. And I think there's a lot of other people in the chat that would have opinions on that too, as far as Ender 3 Pro or Ender 3 or Ender 5. But I'm telling you, if it was me, it is me telling you, Ender 5 all day. If you got the money, Ender 5. Later, old curmudgeon. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, John is right. 249 range. If anyone's looking for a couple of brand new ones or a brand new one, email me, jim@theedgeoftech.com. I can reach out to the company, but they had a couple of people. They needed a couple of people that would give them reviews on Amazon if they bought the printer from Amazon. $250, I believe they wanted for a new Ender 3, but it was only for that situation. Otherwise, they're about $300. Let's see. Andrew S., you've not added Xenalu or Aaron from Arion as I get codes for free filament from them. I haven't. I don't know who that is. I don't think I've met them before. Yeah. I mean, the Ender 5 is definitely worth it. John Strand, Mr. Buttram, yeah, it's probably like return or scratch and dent or something. Yeah. All right. What else do we got here? I think I got to put the extruder on. And that coupler's going right away. That is not good. That might have been the problem they had too. Is this coupler looks like it's shot already, but that's okay. Supposed to go 80 millimeters from the top here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this latched in, and then I will grab my ruler, because I think that'll be easier than my caliper, and I'll measure this down and we'll slide it. Robbie Mac. I love that. That is pretty funny, man. Yeah. You never know. I think the Amazon warehouse one with the printers may be like you said, scratch and dent or something like that. I'm not sure if they're returns. Yeah, I don't think they're returns. I think they're like something that Amazon or got dented or scratched or whatever. They don't want to send back, so they sell them for a little cheaper. Nice. Let's see. Mr. Butt, I'm screenshotting that. He said, "Let me grab my ruler." That's so funny. Oh. Was she half off, Robbie Mac? That's the question. What kind of discount did you get? Ooh, my legs. Yeah, exactly. What's really funny is, let's see, they want us to do 80 millimeters down to the top of there. So I'm close-ish. I'm at about 95. Hey, buddy. Welcome back to Guinness. He's here again, if you can hear him. Yeah? Shh. We're streaming. Yeah, he's gonna come jump up here because he's wondering why I'm not hanging out by them. All right. 80 millimeters. I like it. Auctions. Interesting. Where do you do printer auctions for? That's funny. Robbie Mac, the mute button is broken. Is that what I'm understanding? Check. 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 Yeah, we hear you. Yeah, cats and cameras kit. Ryan, I don't, because I don't have one. I can tell you this: before I got an Ender 3, I was very close to getting the i3 Mega. Then I had a friend that had an Ender 3, and I saw it, and I saw the quality he was getting with a bone stock Ender 3. I saw that the community was huge with the Ender 3, and there was a lot of upgrades and updates you can do. So I changed my mind and went with the Ender 3. But maybe someone out there can give you an opinion on the i3 Mega. I don't have it, so I can't give you the best opinion on that. Are you waiting for me, rc-cnc? Did I drop the ball? Oh, you have to finalize my logo. Got it. Nobody knows where we left off. That's okay. Here, get out of the way. Of course, I move and he runs under my feet here. All right, put the ruler away. Something I try to do is put tools back when I use them most of the time. We'll say most of the time, right? So Andrew S., I'm not sure if you're still in the stream, but this is the moment of truth. This is cable time. So let's Let's see what we got cooking here. Cable time. Oh, he's here. All right. I'm working on our favorite part, just to see if the cables are actually labeled correctly on this one. Yeah. Everybody can hear you, dude. So I heard somebody say we should probably try to get Mr. Buttram on the show for the community showcase. I like it. PTFE looks short. Shouldn't be. Should be about right, but I'll have to replace it anyway. Yes, I need to do that too. PTFE looks short. It actually looks like it's going to be okay. Hey, get down. Let's not knock stuff over. That's a bad idea. He's jumping up on the TV over here. We don't need the TV knocking over. A second Z-axis, huh? That might be cool. We could talk to Tim and see what he thinks. I think we should do it. Cable strain relief is a must. First print upgrade you do. Amen. Can you throw the, if you have it, toss the link in there, Thingiverse or wherever you get it, and we will definitely use it. Nozzle heat, check. Nozzle heat, check. I haven't got to the good ones, Andrew, so we're still working on that. Let's see if I got this right. Bed thermistor. Yep, got that one good. So this one must be nozzle thermistor. I think the last one I did on here too. And that's what, when Andrew S is talking about, I think it was y plus y equals x or whatever. They actually, we said this earlier, they mislabeled these, and we didn't have, there's room under the bed to run a belt to the other side. Yeah, I don't see why not. That is awesome. So the label on the wires that run up here, it must be the hot end here. It says fun 1. That's so good. Yeah, it literally says fun 1. Perfect. Okay, what do we got? So we got X and we got X. Oh boy. Let's see what's on this one. We got Y and Y. Hey, they labeled them right. It's a miracle. That is awesome. Yeah, it says fun. It's hilarious. Oh, let's see. Robbie Mack. I used to print those prototypes with spec on the second try if you'd still want them. Yeah, nice. So we got the Y. I believe Y is in the back. So Jeremy, sounds like you have one of these and you rock and roll with it, man. That's awesome. I like the advice and I like the feedback. That's really good. Now, if I could find a good way to cable manage everything, I just haven't had time to play with that yet. It's a Chinese miracle. So last night, or Monday night, y'all remember during the community showcase show, Tim jumped in at the end, and right before, no, you're good. Keep it up, Robbie Mac. The more the merrier, man. Right before he was talking about Creality and stuff, and then all of a sudden, Creality actually jumped into the stream. I thought that was pretty funny. Good timing, good timing. So we got X and X. Go up here. Man, I'm hoping this thing doesn't smoke when I plug it in. Nice. First printer, once you get the little quirks, it's an excellent printer. I agree. I need to spend more time with all of my printers, but Terry Murphy, how you doing, man? E-smoke. Let's not and say we did. Let's not and say we did. Man, this coupler sucks. I'm gonna do this for now, but I'm gonna replace it. Tim was one of the picks on the Creality live stream for Ender 5 Plus, but unfortunately they didn't fill his name. I don't know what you mean. Nice. I like it, rc-cnc. And stop triggers. They had a batch of bad ones. I'll have to do that. We'll check them for sure when we plug it in. All right, almost done with wires. All right, what do we got cooking here? What's left? A jumbled mess is what's left here. All right, what do we got here? So we have Z. It's supposed to be the Z end stop. I don't remember. I'll have to go look on actually how I wired the other one. Oh, I see what you mean. Along with the 3-lead Z axis. Interesting. Heck yeah. All right, what do we got here? Also Z. Let's do this. Yeah, I did watch. It would be really cool. That would be really cool to have that Ender 5 Plus. I really want one. My channel's not big enough for them to give me one, which is okay. I totally understand that. What are you going to do, right? But I wish I had one. Okay. And this should go down to the bottom of Z. I'm definitely going to have to cable manage this thing afterwards. No one wants to wait for that. We want to see if it's going to smoke or not, right? Okay. Z's in. This is Z is in. Got the Y's. X's. So they're actually labeled right, which is awesome. This is a jumbled mess of stuff, so I'll have to go through and work on this. But, you know what? I should go around the back. But, okay. Anyways. Yeah. 2 small reviews on YouTube. Yeah. John Strand, that would be cool. That would be cool. I'd do it. If I could afford it, I would do it. 1 thumbs down. Hey, man. It's interaction. We'll take it. I don't mind the interactions. It is what it is. If you don't like it, that's okay, man. Whoever gave me the thumbs down, it's all good. If you would shoot me an email and let me know why, maybe I can help fix it. But if you don't, whatever. Hey, get out here. He's eating another print. I'm gonna have to chase him down. What are you eating? Come here. Oh, he's eating a piece of filament he found. I should have closed the door. Then they would have yelled. Give it to the Edutech special touch. I love it. Yeah, that would be cool to be invited by Creality to go check it out. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I mean, I can't say they never give me anything, right? So they gave me the first Ender 5 was a return from Creality. It was a return unit straight from Creality. So I definitely appreciate that. And they've also given me one of my first videos, early videos, was an Ender 3 build video, and they gave me the Ender 3 to build during that video, and then they put it on their support site, which was really cool. So I definitely appreciate that. Red Light, how's it going? Dude, you're killing me. Get out of here. I wish you could see this. He's running with a full spool, a Creality little baby spool in his mouth. Oh, sorry guys and girls. So Guinness decided that this little Creality spool here, he found it over on a pile and took off with it up the stairs. So I was like, I love it. Yeah, hey Creality, you're watching, huh? I didn't see them join, but if they are, hey, how's it going? Working on an Ender 5. Yeah. Yeah, but I do appreciate it. Working with Ben at Creality, he's an awesome guy. He's really, really cool guy. And this needs to be changed up. There we go. So I believe they came in about 5 minutes ago. Nice. How's it going? I apologize. I might have been chasing the cat who had a roll of your filament in his mouth. But we're just talking about how this is an Ender 5, and I would love to have the Ender 5 Plus for the channel. Heck of a job. I really appreciate it for anything you guys have done either way. So I think it's time to plug her in. We got this plugged in. Just want to make sure we're good. Everything's solid. I think I'll put that in the center so we can check our end stops. Let me look here. That might be the, let's see. Turn it this way. I see what you're saying. It is a possibility. I might have to yeah, I see what you're saying from the camera angle. We're going to find out. We're going to turn this around like that. I'm going to grab the power cord. That's funny, Kit. So, Jeremy, this is actually my bar in my basement. My workbench is outside, and it is not ready yet, so I'm still in my basement. Nice. I like how you think. A Creality Edutech discount code. If you check my videos, I'll have them in later on this one. I didn't get the links in. I didn't even get a description or anything really in there. But I do have Creality affiliate links. So if you are going to buy anything Creality-wise and you want to buy it straight from their site, check out their brand new website. And then use my affiliate links in any of the videos. Every single one of my videos has my Creality affiliate links in it. And I really would appreciate that. It helps me just a little bit, but it also helps Creality show that I'm, sending people back to them. So that's always awesome. I love it. Some cat toys. I like it. Yeah, I think you're probably right, rc-cnc, but we're going to find out. Are you missing a bolt in the front? I don't know, am I? Let's see. Oh, right here? Yes. I am missing a bolt and a... where's that thing? I'm missing a bolt and a T-nut. Being a return, I didn't get it, but I have some. Uh-oh. We'll have to deal with that later. And then I got to lower this display. So this will actually lower down and cover up the bare metal down here. Jeremy pointed that out. That's funny. Yeah, anyways, let's plug this thing in. We got it plugged in. Let's turn it on and let's pray for no smoke here. Well, no smoke. I hear fan. The fan is running, which is good. This one doesn't have a BL touch. But no, this one definitely doesn't have a BL touch, but it'll have it may have an easy ABL soon. We'll see. Well, no smoke out yet. No smoke out yet, which is awesome. So while we're here, let's just see what we got to do here. Let's do some homing, huh? Well, yeah, let's just go for an auto home. You ready? Here we go. That one stopped. That one stopped. And that one stopped. Nice. So they all stopped. That is a good sign right there, right? Now let's see if it really auto homes everywhere without making some crazy noises, right? There we go. Yes. I do definitely feel the Ender 5 is worth the cash. For sure. The frame alone, the sturdy frame, it's so much more square, and it's made to be more square, which is great. Every single stop, I like it. But as Jeremy just said too, 5 is worth every penny over the 3. Now I love my Ender 3s, I really do. They're dialed in, they're printing good, but the 5 is just that much better. The Ender 4 didn't go very well. I don't think they made it very long, and then they canned it. I don't know if Crowdy's still watching, but an Ender 5 Plus would look really good right here. Jim@theedutech.com. Shoot me an email. We'll make it happen. I'll even do a full build video for you. There you go. I'll do a full build video for you, along with some of Luke Hatfield's fixes for the Ender 5 Plus. That would be awesome. The Max would be another cool one. Cool. So officially, I just wanted to see. I didn't heat anything up yet. And the nozzle is not touching the bed barely. Yeah. You like that, Ryan? Little plug in there. It homes up. So the bed comes up, and then it goes into this back corner to home here. So that is cool. So I'm going to disengage the motors. I'm going to drop this down. Hey, look at that. That nut actually works. Look at that. Unless I really push it. I just wanted to test it. Yeah, it's I forgot what they actually call this one. Does the bed drop when the power goes out? Absolutely. So the bed, if the power goes out, will do this. But there is an anti-backlash nut on here that is supposed to help with that. Oh, curmudgeon, that's funny. Yes. The 5 Plus would be so cool to have to print like Jeremy just said, like full helmets, stuff like that in one piece. The Max would do an amazing job at that too. Cartesian, there you go. So why don't we heat this bad boy up? Let's see if we got smoke that way. That's the worst kind of smoke, right? So let's just go to temperature, nozzle. Let's do one. Let's do 205, 200. We'll just do 200. Bed. Let's rock about 60. Let's see what it does, right? All right, we're rocking. So it is showing increase in temperature on both. So that's a good thing. It's not shooting off the charts, and we'll see in a minute. John Strand, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks for popping in. I know I'm hiding behind this printer right now. If I slide it over, I could do this. There we go. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it, John. Have a good night. As you can get a little at first, the seal burned off. Yeah, that's true. Watch the lights dim. So we definitely have the bed getting warmer. Benji time, right? Nozzle's getting hot, which is good. So who, just out of curiosity, if you're going to Earth, is anyone doing the Benchy contest? I think they're doing a Benchy, like 30 minutes in 1 hour or something like that. Jerry, I hear you on that one, man. We would love to do it. So yeah, like I said though, there's a Benchy. I need to fix this garbage here. I'll have to work on that. There's a Benchy contest at Earth. I believe they're doing two categories, either 30 minutes and a 60 minutes or something like that. I think everybody has to use the same filament and all that. Nice. Hashtag wingman, Brian. So I definitely smell it getting really hot, and there's definitely cheap white filament falling out of the extruder now, or the nozzle now. $45-minute on my CR10S. Sweet. Yeah, I need to work on all this garbage, but I tell you what, I'll put that in here. That gets out of the way. And then I'll have to do some major cable management. But what do you think? Yes, tough tube to come for sure. I don't think I have enough. I actually have some on order. Hey, from Argentina. How you doing, man? Or girl, I'm not sure. Oh, definitely man from your picture. Light and short, yeah. Ender 2 would be a quick one. Let's do it. That would be great. Tom Jackson on the Community Showcase. Mr. Filament Frenzy. I like it. Ah, easy ABL. Perfect. I have one over here. It's not the Pro, but I have one of the earlier ones. Just waiting to go on one of them. Nice. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate that. Yeah, I heard Robbie Mac. $99 for Ender 2s. From what Nerys, I don't have one. I never used one, but Nerys told me that is one of the best workhorse printers. It's not huge, but workhorse printers, I heard, is really good. So we got some good temp here. 200 and we got 60 on there. Nice. So I say spin this bad boy around. This magnetic plate has already got some good dings in it from the last people, but I think it's time we get this thing leveled and maybe start a print or try one. See what happens. Oh, that's a good point. Let's go look. Jeremy, not at all. I replaced all of the Ender 3s that I have. I replaced all the XT60s. Now, the one I got on the Ender 5 here, they are super tight. My Ender 3s were probably the run of bad ones, and they weren't super tight at all. We should check something here. Sweet. Oh, that's cool. I got some cool. I got some cool. Oh, sweet! The Brewers beat the Reds tonight. I just got a notification. That means we officially clinched a wild card spot of some sort. We are in. We are definitely in the playoffs. That is awesome. So let me see here. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper. Yeah, some people say that, Jerry. Some people will think it's better to replace them. It's totally up to you. If they get hot, or if you notice any burning, so if the XT60 connectors are brown at all, replace them. What happened was a bad run of them, and some of them were getting crimped and not soldered and all that happy stuff we all remember. And it's better safe than sorry. If you look at your XT60 connectors, and what we're talking about, if you don't know what that is and you have one of these or an Ender 3, it's this. Let's see if I can put my hand in front of it. This connector right here. It connects the bed to the power supply right there. Or to the board, I suppose, whatever. But if you have those yellow connectors and you notice that they're hot or getting hot, or at all they're discolored, I would definitely work on replacing those. I have a bunch of videos. I have like 3 videos on that. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing down there? I didn't even know you were still here. One of my cats just made noise. I didn't even know it was there. So I'm actually going to use this really fancy Amazon return paper. Another must print, the back for the LCD screen. I really hate that it's open. I always print that right away. You can. So, yes, Mr. Buttram, that is 100% true. I have a video on it in my TH3D playlist, and affiliate links, full disclaimer, in there. They're like $8 or something, but you get enough silicone wire to do like at least 2 printers. He sends you quite a bit, and you can just do a direct wire. That's what I did, because for me, there's no point in having the XT60 connectors, because if you're going to replace your power supply, you got to take it all apart anyway. You got to, it's in the video, but you got to disconnect everything anyway. So what's the point of a quick connect? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Good job, Corey Mack. Nice. Later, Tom, I appreciate you swinging by. So let's do this. Tis loud. You guys probably loud in that microphone. Sorry. See if I can get it away from there. I might need to check that. Making a little noise there. Later, llama. Yeah. Shane is correct. You could probably pick up some. You can probably pick up some cheap silicone wire from a hobby store and do it as well. If you do the TH3D one, piece of crap. If you do the TH3D one, it comes with your connectors. It also comes with the 4 connectors that go in the power supply. It comes with the wire, and it's pretty good. Greg, I have not, for a couple reasons. Number one, I'm in my basement, and I have a lot of small animals. So my cats are the biggest animals I have. Otherwise, I have what do I have? Birds and a sugar glider, 2 sugar gliders, and a reptile, a bearded dragon. And so basically, that being said, I have to be very careful about any gases. So I can't even cook with Teflon because it can kill the birds. So I got to be very careful. 3D Maker Kid, how you doing, man? Welcome. I appreciate the sub earlier, and because of your chat, we're all here. All right. Just working on. Wrong way. Trying to get this thing slightly leveled so we can see if it prints good. Nice. Yeah, I wish I had an Elegoo Mars coming. I really do. It has been on my watch list for a long time. Every time it comes, I might have to tighten these springs up, but every time it comes available, I highly consider it. I think once I get in the garage, man, that is really loose. Once I get in the garage, I'll be able to do it because I'll have ventilation out there, and I'll be away from all the animals. So that'd be cool. Nice. Yeah, I hear you, Jerry. That would be bad. Yeah, we're just messing around, kid. Like I said, I'm just doing a very quick leveling, and I'm gonna go grab the SD card from my other Ender 5 that already has some stuff sliced, and we're gonna see if it actually works because I think the SD card slot might be bad on this. Nice. Close enough. Center seems decent. I think we're good. I think we're okay. Man, Greg, you're right. They sell out quick. No odor. Probably, I might agree with you there that it probably doesn't have an odor, but it probably is giving off something, even though you can't smell it. Come on. Oh, you're just cleaning yourself. I'll let you do that. That's cool. Thought he was getting into trouble here. All right, where's my Ender 5? So, not to waste any filament, I'm going to use this cheap garbage that came with one of the printers. And I'll turn this around in 1 second here. Woo! It's so brittle, it's just breaking in a million pieces here. That's awesome. I don't even know if this is going to print good. Look at that. Watch this. Yeah, I'm not using this. Yeah, you know what? I reached out to Uncle Jesse. I haven't heard back from him yet. I'd love to get him on. That would be great. So if anyone has a good way to get a hold of him, I think I tried his email. I tried Facebook as well. I might have even tried. I can't remember. I might have even tried Twitter. Yeah, this is. I'm not sure what printer this is from. It's actually a roll, which is. Yeah, Corey, you're right. The bird. You got to be so careful with birds, man. Got to be so careful. We just had one pass away a couple weeks ago, and it was rough. All right. Next best thing. It is not the regular garb stuff that comes with a printer, but it's something called Superfilla. I got this off of Amazon. Full disclaimer, for free to do a try, to try it out. And to be honest, it's actually been really not bad stuff. I have the roll of black that I have is on my other Ender 5 currently. I've been printing these little hooks And the roll of black I have is almost empty. Never had a single problem with it yet. So good stuff, and it was pretty cheap. All right. So there's that. Sounds good. I appreciate that, Jerry. All right, let's see what's going on with this card slot here. Yeah. It does not want to stay in there. That might be why they returned this thing. I'm just curious. If I hold it here, it actually initialized. So if I'm holding it currently, right? That means I can't turn it around and I can't really move. But I'm holding it in. I can do print from SD. Let's do it. We're doing it. I'll hold it. Try another card. This is the second or third one. Second one. The one that came with it doesn't stick, doesn't push in, and this one doesn't push in. Andrew has blue tape it. I'm actually putting quite a bit of pressure to hold it. But if I can reach, here's another one. Crowdy one. This is a 113 board. It'll work the same, and I'll put that in there. And then I'll reach out to the company who gave it to me and tell them that it's probably the SD card of the board, and we'll let them know. Oh, look at that. Also, oh, there we go. I was going to say nothing coming out yet, but I must not have had it all the way out. It's printing. Yeah, they probably did. Maybe. Dave Avery, you're absolutely correct. Octoprint probably. I could throw this board in just so I could use the SD card in the meantime, or I could just grab my Octoprint and one of my Raspberry Pis and plug it in. I wish. I don't think I can show this without moving now, but it's printing real good. I've set the file I told it to print was the first file on the list. It was 6 hooks. I printed 18 of them for work, and they're basically just code hooks, and there's 6 of them. But I want to see the first layer of this first hook, and then I'm going to let go so we don't have to stand here and hold this all night. Man, we're rocking. You guys are awesome. This stream has had a consistent 50 that I can see, 50 people watch it. I really appreciate that, guys. For a last-minute stream, no promotion, just a random thing. That's awesome. It's probably loud in that mic. Sorry about that. When it gets done with this first print, I'll pull it off and show you, or this first hook. I'll pull it off and show you what it was, just so you can see. But I'd have to say, if it was me, they probably sent this thing back because of this SD card. It could have been pushing backwards or anything, but my guess is it's not staying in, and I bet you that's why they sent this thing back. It's not terrible. All right, let me stop this. Change SD card. Whew, my thumb. Thumb is tired. I'll drop that down. Cool down. I got to do the flash a bootloader and throw a different firmware so we have thermal runaway anyway. So changing that board is probably not the end of the world. I probably could do something. Hey, you know what? This might be a great candidate for a new board. Just glue it in. I love it. Who needs to put new prints on? You know what? If I just use this for one print or like a few prints and I slice them and throw it in there and glue it, I like it. So I'm just letting it cool down. Let's see. I'll go around the front here. I think it'll focus. Here we go. So this hook, that's what I just printed there. Not too bad for a really quick leveling. I don't know if you can see the layer, but I would call that not too bad. Maybe, Gandor, you know what I could do? Let's see. No, that's not going to help us either. Well, you see it. So it's not terrible for a really quick leveling and printing. So I know it's going to print fine. What I need to do is jump back in the stream and grab those braces, the remixes. I think Jeremy said, said to use the remix of those braces. I'm going to check those out. Yeah, I don't think it saves to your SD, Gandor. Hans, I don't think so. It actually, just give me a minute over there. So the cat is now realized that I shut the door to go back upstairs so the other cat wouldn't come down here. And he is freaking out. He wants to go back out of here. Nice. The remix captures the hex nuts. I like it. 2 seconds. I gotta let him out. You going out? Okay. Good. Yeah. There you go. Out. There we go. No more cats. They sent the cable strain relief. Cool. Thank you. And if you want to shoot any of that stuff to me, I think I put it up earlier, jim@theedutech.com. That is my email address. So you guys shoot me emails, whatever you want to do. If you have a cool STL or stuff like this, that'd be awesome. I'm going to pull the plug on this so it quiets down. Thank you, Mr. Buttram. So officially, I would say as a return unit, not bad. I think the board is bad, right? Bad meaning that it won't keep the SD card plugged into it. So, very slow copy. Oh, I see what you're saying. But with that being said, you never know what you're going to get with a return. And if that was the worst thing, it wouldn't be bad. Now, someone who got this brand new, never had a printer before, I could definitely see where that's an issue because they probably, I'll check that, Jeremy. They probably, if you couldn't get this thing to work, explains why literally, after I did just that one layer, right? I did the skirt and then one of the hooks. I can see that on here, and this was a completely clean mat with the exception of, the hot nozzle marks in it. But so I knew they never printed on this thing. And I think, maybe there's something stuck. Maybe they put it in upside down. That's my big guess because this board is upside down in the case. My guess is they put it in upside down. Just Joe, how you doing? But for someone like many of us who've had many of these, that's not a big deal. We can hook up Octoprint or get another board or whatever we want to do. For a brand new person into this, I could definitely see where that would be an issue. And all I got to do is reach out and work with the company who gave me this and Creality, and they'll send me a new one. It's not a big deal. But if it's brand new, it's off Amazon, you just paid $320 for it, I could definitely see, I could definitely see where that's the issue. Yeah, that might be a case too. Let me see. So I have this other 113 board Very possible. I see what you mean. There is that little clip. So if that little clip is bent, oh yeah, I see what it does. So there's a little clip on this side. When you push the card in, it kind of does this and locks it in. And then when you push it, it releases it. That may be an easy fix, Andrew S. So I might have to check that out or never let the machines win. Ooh. Man, in a Mavic Pro, that's a rough one. I have a Phantom 3 Pro, but I don't have a Mavic. A Mavic would be awesome. I could probably lay this thing down. What time we got? 9 o'clock. Whew. Jeremy Day, sounds good. I have this 113 board here, and I'm going to reach out to these guys and see if they'll send me a new one anyway. But maybe they'll send me a 115 board because they probably don't have the 113s anymore or 114s even. But if you have one, I'm never going to say no if you want to send it and we have an extra one, you know. But if you need an extra one, I'm good with that. Yes, I just cut this. Normally I don't do that, but I want to flip this thing over and I don't want this thing going rolling all over. Andrew S. 3:04 a.m. Holy crap. Well, thank you for being here, Andrew S. In this case, y plus y did not equal x, so that was good. But we did have one of the cables labeled fun instead of fan, so... So I'm going to flip this bad boy over and I'm going to take the board and see if I can see that tab being weird. I'll probably only keep the stream going for, I really don't like doing that. Probably only keep the stream going for not too much longer here, but we'll make it work. Jerry says it's 7:05 in Las Vegas. That would be awesome, Jerry, if it was 7:05. It's 9:05 here. There you go. Andrew S. X plus or y plus y equals x divided by fun, and then you get an under 5. I like it. So how many of you guys saw the Teaching Tech video where he did the enclosure for this thing? I thought that was a really good series of videos and a heck of a cool idea. I'll give it a minute because I know I'm a little ahead of chat. But oh boy. So we got good and bad news. The good news is the bottom's off. Nice. Bad news is when that just fell, it broke the fan wires right off the fan. But another good news is I have fans, so I don't care about that. And I probably have quieter fans than what's on there. Now let's check out this. Let's see how this works here. What the heck is this? You should see this card. It's not even branded. Let's see if I can show you this. I don't know if I can get it close enough to show you. Literally, the card just says 8 gigabytes. That's it. 8 gigabytes. Like no branding, nothing. Just 8 gigabytes right in the center of the card. On my palm, I hope not. Oh, crazy. Yeah, I see it moving. Just not latching. Crazy. Currently, I'm filming with a C930, I believe. C930. I agree. Jeremy, 100% correct on that one. I usually don't use the Creality cards or any of the cards that come with these. Speeds are, you never know what you're getting. I mean, they're mostly not real cards anyway, right? This is just a 40. Nice. 4010. So I'll have to replace that fan. Good thing I have plenty of wire, right? But anyways, I have Jerry, I have a couple camcorders. I have a Canon DSLR that I usually do all my videos with, and then I have the for my live stuff, I've just been using my C930 or my 920 cameras. So I do got to get moving. 9:08. We've been here for a couple hours, but let's see. I don't think I can take you out there. I might be able to. Anybody want to see the resolder the connection? I don't need to resolder. I have fans. I'll just replace this fan with a quieter one, and they'll be done anyway. That'll be even better. Real quick, show of votes. Does anybody want to see the cabinet I'm working on outside? I could take the phone connected to my stream here and walk us out there if anyone wants to see it. I could do that for a few minutes, but I got to get going pretty soon. A couple people, yes. Sure. All right. Cool. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Are you having the same trouble as Nerese? No. Just Joe, no. Actually, we just had it printing and everything. This was a return unit from Amazon, and I've determined that the SD card won't stay in the SD slot of the board. That's probably why they returned it. When I held it in, it recognized the card and it printed just fine. Extra always cool. I like it. So what I'll do is let me mute. I'm gonna. Oh, nice. Let me jump in here. I got to send myself this link. I really like StreamYards. If you guys have not checked out StreamYard, that's what I'm using. I can do cameras, change cameras. I can actually jump on with my phone as another camera, and that's what we're going to do. And we'll be able to walk outside here in a second. Let's see. Cool. So what I did was I just sent myself the the phones get hot. Good night, old curmudgeon. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate that. So with StreamYard, though, I can actually jump on. What I'm going to do now is let's see, click here. I'm going to join in, and I'll be able to use my phone to take us outside. I'll show you what I got cooking. For now, I'm going to mute my audio. Actually, I probably don't have to. I'll mute this one. All right. All right. All right. That's nice. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Well, hopefully it's not feeding back down there. Let's see, live comments. There we go. Hopefully we don't have any echo now. Can you guys let me know? I am walking. I'm just trying to put shoes on here. Now you can hear us? Awesome. Jerry says he can hear us, I think, or hear me. No echo. That's good. Awesome. So I'm going to click off of comments just for a second so I can see what you guys are seeing. Oh, that's me. So let me pop open this garage. There we go. Let's do it. So a little behind the scenes here at the end of the stream. My yard is, or my garage is still a mess, but I'll get over it. Chat. Yeah, view isn't any better. That's true. Battle cry. That is true. So give me 1 second. I'm just walking into the garage here and I got to move a paddleboard. Oh, I got a pretty good sized paddleboard here that I don't have a place for yet, but hey, Google, turn on shop lights.
Okay, turning on the shop lights.
There we go. So this is what I got cooking. This whole thing, I'm going to turn the phone and see if that works. It does work. So this whole thing here is going to be my workbench for 3D printing. So underneath this smaller part here, that is actually 8 feet long. So that's 8 feet. And the bigger part is almost 5.5 feet, I think. And so I'm getting ventilation put in. I have a blower up in here, and it comes down into a big carbon filter, and it's going to come out and run up right here and vent out. I wanted everything in here. That way, if anything breaks, I can easily, change it out. And then over here, let's see. Maybe if I don't trip, this is my work bench. This is the only power I have coming into the garage currently that I can use is right there, because none of my electric is actually wired into a panel yet. But Jeremy, I think it was you that said you liked my other bench. This is what this one looks like. So that's my the top of my workbench here. Hopefully I'm still with you. I don't see any comments. So if someone would shoot a comment, let me know you guys are still live with me. That'd be awesome. And then this underneath here is where all the printers are going to sit. Nice. Okay, at least we got one comment there. Looking good. Good. And it, like I said, the taller printers, my big Delta, my rc-cnc machine, my Delta there will go under the taller area. And then up here, I believe I'm going to build a filament cabinet. Hopefully, you want to see the angle. I'm not sure what you mean. Lay down on 8-foot part. That's funny. So yes, Jeremy, the whole bottom's going to be enclosed. Here, I think I'm going to build a filament cabinet. I think that's what I'm going to do here, or at least half of that. And then, it'll keep itself dry because I'm in the garage here. So this is 8 feet here. And if you look at it from this angle, get a little different angle there too. So it's all sealed from the outside. Everything underneath is it's all caulked and sealed on the inside, except for around those outlets. Once I get the outlets done and tested, make sure they're right, and put the covers on, I'm actually going to seal that out too. Yeah, there you go. Bunk beds. Yes, but the bottom will be enclosed. I'm actually going to do clear panels, and I think I'm going to do 3, and it's going to be on strong magnets. And that way I can take the whole panel off and work in there if I need to work. I'm also further down the line when I get moving here and I actually get moved out and I can work in here. I want to build some platforms in here that I can slide out and pull out the printers and work on them and then push them, slide them back in. It'll cut down on the amount of space I have to put printers in, but I think it'll be awesome to be able to sit on a little stool and pull it out and work on it. So one of the cool things that I like also is I did RGB lighting. So if I say, okay, Google, turn off shop lights. Maybe. Okay, Google, turn off shop lights.
You got it. Turn off the shop lights.
Okay, Google, turn on enclosure lights.
Sure, turning on the enclosure.
There we go. So now I can do Google Disco. That's funny. But now I have it all lit up. I can say, okay, Google, turn enclosure lights to red.
Sure, changing the enclosure to red.
And then I can do any color I want, really, which is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm working on that part, getting that ready, and rocking and rolling. Okay, Google, turn on shop lights.
Okay, turning the shop lights on.
So what do you think? That's this is my little side. Everything else is kind of a mess right now because I have to move stuff all around to work in here until everything's completely built. Sorry, Tim. I appreciate it. I didn't mean to mess with you. Oh, that's funny. I did a video for my wife out here, and then when I came in to show her, when I was playing the video, it was actually doing the functions in my house, and it was messing all sorts of crazy stuff up. Thanks, Red Light. I appreciate that. Thanks, Bulbous. I appreciate it, guys. I'm going to walk back in. My battery is going to die here. We'll walk back in and get moving here. Okay, Google, turn off enclosure lights.
You got it. Turning off the enclosure.
Sorry, anybody that has a Google Home. What I could do is, if you guys all want to have a little fun. Okay, Google, tell me a joke.
Why did this
I wonder how many people out there just got jokes told to them. Okay, Google, turn off shop lights.
Okay.
There we go. So now that we're walking back outside here, so my garage is not attached. Well, it's not attached to my house. So that's the only downfall, is I have to go outside to get there. But once I'm in there, it'll be heated and cooled eventually and all the good stuff. But now I just got to basically get the enclosure doors on. Once I do that, then I can, and I got to get full power out there, because right now it's just whatever's out there right now, and it's garbage. I'm going to mute this just for a second so we don't have any crazy feedback, and I'll be right back with you. All right, I'm back. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. There we go. So hopefully you guys can hear me now. I'm He's coming right at us. That's funny. Yeah, I could go outside to do the venting. Literally the venting for the printers. The pull finger app is fun. That's funny. What do you need? Come here. Come here. Come say hi to everybody quick since you're yelling at me. All right. Come on. Say hi. Say hi. Don't eat the cords. Get out of here. Anyways, well, you got a little, there you go. You guys got a little behind the scenes. It's coming along good. It is, it's moving. I just need to keep moving. I need to get the enclosure on so I can start working in there. And then I also need to get power, the actual power run out there. And then I also need to get the ceiling put in. That's one of the big ones that has to happen still because I want to put a ceiling in there. That way it's easier to heat and cool, right? Right. But a little behind the scenes. I appreciate you guys for sticking around this long. I know it's been a long couple hours here. It looks like 2 hours and 38 minutes, but I definitely appreciate it. Yeah. He's very affectionate. Anyways, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me and putting this thing together. I'll do some updates. I'm going to fix the screen. I'll move that down where it's supposed to be and put another T-nut in there. I'll get the fan, better fan for this. And then I'm going to probably just swap out the board for the one I have. And that way I can get this thing printing sooner or later. Tim, that's hilarious. But yeah, stick around, keep watching. I'll do some more updates. I know I haven't shown the garage in quite a long time, so that was cool. But to Andrew S, thanks, man. I know it's late there. Good night, good morning. Everybody else, thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me for a while. And thank you, rc-cnc and Robert. I believe it's Robert too. Yeah. Thank you so much for the donations. Anytime, that is definitely appreciated. I don't make a ton of money doing this yet, but I try to do as much as I can for everybody. And hopefully it helps people out there. And hopefully if you guys have any questions, I can help. If I can't, it sounds like I know there's a ton of really smart people in the stream. So check their channels out. If they got channels, check them out. Yeah, I might have to do that, Jeremy. That'd be cool. But yeah, no problem. I appreciate you guys checking out the garage. It's kind of fun to show people. I really haven't shown anyone. And but I do have Patreon. Check me out on Patreon. When this video is done, I'll put all the stuff in it as far as in the description. Otherwise, any of my other videos has all the information for PayPal here or Patreon. I definitely appreciate that, guys. Anything helps, and it all goes towards fun stuff. Anytime I just saw somebody, hope all goes well with the 5,000 subs. Greg, thank you. When we get there, I'm giving away a TiVo Tarantula Pro. So check that out. We're almost there. I think we're close to 4,200 already. So that's moving pretty quick. And it sounds like Andrew S. just said Crowdy just went live. So maybe I'll jump on there and say hi and ask for a printer. No, but you guys rock. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys soon. Probably Monday. Well, as far as live goes, we'll see you Monday on the community showcase. But other than that, you guys have a great night. Keep printing.